So humanity is being controlled by an ancient satanic deity that the dark forces on the planet worship, and his name is Baal, Baal. Now, how do I feel that they are controlling humanity through Baal? One of the ways they do it, that's right out in the open, it's right in front of us. So if you think about sports, so their ancient, their satanic deity that they worship is Baal. So what do they call everything in sport? A football, basketball, soccer, ball, tennis, ball, right? Everything is a volleyball. So they use the ball, and what do? We follow the ball. We chase the ball. We kick the ball, we catch the ball, we throw the ball, we punt the ball, right? We kick the ball in the net, throw the ball into baskets. We are obsessed by the ball. And what does the ball bring? So sporting events, which are about the ball, give way to selling cool. That's the ancient word for alcohol, also known as flesh-eating demon. So what do? People gather and overpay for these crazy tickets to go to these sporting events. Most of them have bad seats. They can't even see the ball from where they're sitting, yet they go worship the ball. And that builds attachments to the team. There's a book called Five Levels of Attachment by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. And he uses sports as an analogy to unhealthy attachments. And then, so what does that lead to when we're attached to the ball and the teams that play with the ball? Well, that leads to buying all their merchandise, overpaying for all their jerseys and all their hats and all their stuff. And that ends up leading to financial problems. So they also sell alcohol. So alcohol is one of the root evils on the planet. Destroys more people, destroys more relationships to me than anything else on the planet. So people go and they drink at these ball games, and they gather in bars and sports bars, and they drink while they watch the ball on the television, and they watch the ball go back and forth over the tennis net in tennis, right? Now it's pickle ball. It's a new ball. They're controlling humanity by getting you attached to things that aren't real. We have 80,000 people will go to a game and watch the ball and spend their whole day and whole night, chasing after this team. And on football, we've got 22 people on the field at one time chasing their dreams, and 80, 90,000 people watching 22 people live their so-called dream. And we pay them millions and millions and millions of dollars to play with the ball so that we can watch the ball. It's not an accident. It was planned. They use the ball to control humanity. It destroys relationships. It destroys families. Then there's gambling. So they gamble on the ball, right? So how many families and lives have been ruined because of gambling? All about sports, guys. They control you with sports. They control you by worshiping their deity, Baal, right out in the open. You give consent, and it literally ruins lives. So the more we stay attached to sports and sporting events, you got people, you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people that'll go watch one guy hit a golf ball, right? And then just go crazy when he knocks a little ball in a little hole. It's insane, guys. It's not what we're supposed to be doing here on the planet Earth. Our form of entertainment has gotten so warped, and we put these people on pedestals, and they're not gods, right? They work for the satanic god, Baal. And those that own the teams, those that pull all the strings in the world with alcohol, with gambling, with sports, they worship Baal. And the sooner you figure that out, the more it'll make sense. And maybe the light bulb will go off, and we'll stop worshiping these teams, and we'll stop worshiping Baal.